how are we all? So, fresh faced in lockdown, what is new? So, I literally feel like I haven't picked up the camera in ages, which is probably a lie. But you know when you just get that feeling like you haven't picked up the camera in ages, and I was like, I feel like I haven't recorded and spoke to you in a long time. But, as you can tell from the title, there is huge updates over in the Feminine Interior studio, and I'm so excited to show you what's going on. I literally did not expect things to be happening this soon. I genuinely thought it was going to be like weeks away, to be honest, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, I can't wait to show you. So I've started buying a few things, not a major, but you know, the odd bits and pieces, which is super exciting. I just need HomeSense to like open and for me to get back to work, because I need to start finding incredible pieces, and as you all know, that's the only place I'm going to find something unique that I want for the office space. I feel like half the stuff I've already got anyway is from HomeSense, so but away there, so it's kind of standard, isn't it? I just need something like where to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just need them key pieces. Anyway, I'm going to take you back a few days prior to this filming for an update that I didn't even update you on. Like, there's just so much going on, yous. I just can't keep up. I'm struggling to keep yous up to date, but I feel like this video today was clearly needed. So I'm going to take you to a few days back before the new updates happened and show you what went on. And as well, I am sitting on my brand new office chair, little office chair. I keep saying office chair when really I'm calling it a studio, so I don't even know why I keep saying office chair. This is my new studio chair, little teaser. It's actually from Aldi. I am going to show you a little unboxing of that and actually how impressed I am with it. Obviously I've kept it, so yeah, you'll see that, and then we shall come back. I will show you my new switch fittings, which are gorgeous, by the way. I'm so happy I got them. I did have a little bit of an incident with the DPD driver, but we'll get to that. We'll show you that, show you my new purchases, and then show you the final update before I feel like it's all going to kick off and I can start on the interior. So it's very exciting, so I will check back in with you when you've seen a few of the views. I've only just come out to film it. I've literally got the soggiest shoes, everywhere's waterlogged. So yeah, we had to put these up because it was raining, and obviously we put the board up before it gets plastered. We didn't want it to get soaking wet, and it seems to be okay. I'm just checking to make sure it's all good. Seems to be. So yeah, all the boards are up, by the way. These are soundproof boards, just because I don't want everyone listening to me, and sorry about that, like wafting. That's really annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't want anyone to hear me or anything. I don't want people listening in, and I didn't want to be hurting everyone else, so you know, helping everyone out. So I did end up deciding where I want me sockets and my plugs. They're going either side, because I am actually going to have my desk here where we are standing, and then obviously all the spotlights are going up there. I couldn't get them on dimmers, which was a bit annoying, but it is what it is. I'm also going to change the layout of the room, but I will speak to you about that in a minute, after the plasterer's been, because the plasterer is coming tomorrow and doing all the plastering. So obviously it's in the same vlog, but I'm just gonna do that afterwards. Yeah, so here is gonna be a little radiator, obviously to keep me warm in the colder months, and that will be all the windows across there. And then we've got another socket here, not a socket, sorry, a switch for the lights. They will be inside lights and outside lights, because if we reverse ourselves, I'm going to have lights all along here as well, spotlights, and I think I'm going to have an egg swingy chair here, because all this rubbish will obviously be gone once here's been sorted. It does look a bit messy because of all this flooring, but I quite like that, because I think once it's done you literally won't recognise it. So I will leave this here, and then I will update you when the plaster has been. So I'm made up. My office chair has finally arrived from Aldi. Now I'm literally going to open it on here to see what it's saying, because I was a bit nervous, didn't want to share it on my page in case it was a show, because it was literally only £100. So here goes nothing. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? I actually like that grey. It's a bit of a scuff on the arm, but I think that's actually quite nice quality for £100, don't you? I was unsure of the grey colour as well because I seen a cream one, but that looked cream online. But it's actually really nice. I'm actually made up with that. Let me just sit on it before. I'm howling. What am I doing? People, if anyone's tuning in to the channel right now, hi. No, honestly, isn't that such a nice colour? I don't know why I've just tested it like standing up, but hey ho. Right, let's read the instructions. Seems easy enough. Cool. So I need to put all the wheels on first. And oh gosh. I'm presuming I literally just screw these in, by the way, because it doesn't say to screw them in with anything. What's going on, use? Okay, right. This isn't weird. What's going on? So, do I just not feel like world's biggest idiot? You don't even have to screw them in. You just pop them in like that. Hilarious. So, clearly I'm an idiot. Honestly, I've literally helped build furniture in work with the processes in our work, and I can't even put wheels on a chair. I'm sure if they're watching this, they'll be like, Ellie, we knew what to do there. So that's embarrassing. Ooh. Step 1 complete. Okay, so step 2 is this little contraption here. This looks a bit complex. Do you know what though? This chair for the price already, I'm seeing its value. Honestly, like trying to find a chair, an office chair that's like good value for money is so hard, you know? Because I've literally seen these on Wayfair and, oh, what's the other place called? I can't even remember, you know. They're like £200–300, and like, don't get me wrong, like that's not a bad price, but if you're doing like a full studio like me, I don't want to be just spending out. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to be sitting on the chair like the whole of the time, like I'm in there. Oh my god, I've got scissors. Why am I making life so hard for myself today, you know? Honestly, it's because this chair came this morning at flipping, what time was it? 8 o'clock, and I'm not a morning person, I'm really not. So he rang me, the fella, to say he was coming to deliver it, and he rang me at like 7:45, and I woke up in a panic thinking, oh my god, like I'm doing work. But obviously I've been off for about 6 years, so do you know what I mean? I'm being exaggerating, by the way, saying 6 years, it's only been about 2.5 months, so just like to clarify that in case people think I'm lazy out there. That's not the case. So secondly, I have to put this into the base. Oh, it's just in, just like that. Okay. For all you guys at home, it's in. And now I have to put the thingy, this contraption, the thingy, on here like so. So I've done that, and now it's saying that I just popped that on top of this like orange thing. So I don't know how that's gonna happen, but there's only one way to find out. How the hell am I gonna do this? I was like, I'm an independent woman, I'm gonna build this chair, and look at me already. How does that even, am I doing something wrong? No use. What does it say? Do not open or heat up. I'm obviously not gonna do that. Surely this unscrews. Oh no, the chair's got a mark on already. Oh my god, that was me. Oh no, because I've had my hands on the screws. Use. I've wrecked my chair already, I actually want to cry. I need assistance with this. I'm not an independent woman after all, so I need assistance. I'll be back. Hey everyone, panic over. Here is the chair, and oh, it's beautiful. Glory. What do we think? Love it, you know? Isn't it gorgeous? So it's much nicer grey. I feel like it looks like a bit of a mauvey purple on the filming. I don't know whether it'll look like that when I'm editing it, but it looks very mauve. It's a really subtle grey. It's really, really beautiful. I absolutely love it. And I've just put it by my buckle chair. And it's a bit of a lighter shade of grey to me to my chair. That's a bit darker, but I still quite like it. The only thing is though, when I'm sitting on it, I feel like it's very like diagonal back as opposed to a vertical, so I'm not sure about comfort wise. Might have to put a pillow there, but because I haven't seen anything else and for its good value only being £100, I am going to keep it. If it's still available when I do post this video, I will leave a link below for it because I think it is amazing value for money. And they also have the cream buckle chair as well available if you do have a cream buckle chair. Even the cream buckle office chair is available, but I absolutely love it. I do love it, love the detailing in it. It's like kind of Chesterfield. It's not button back, they haven't actually put buttons in them, they've just stitched them kind of thing. It hasn't got arms, it's just got kind of low arms, and obviously it does have a lever to go up and down. Honestly, I think for £100, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you love it, hate it, or in between, whatever. Let me know. So anyway, I got my life fittings finally, my switches and that, which I'm going to show you. Did have a little slight run-in with the DPD driver. I was literally waiting for this parcel, so it was supposed to be coming at like, I think between 10 and 11, so of course 9:45 I'm like this at the window, like looking through the blinds waiting for him to arrive, and I get a text to say that I wasn't in at about 10:05. Sorry we missed you, you wasn't in. Hun? Yeah, I was looking out the bloody window. So I was livid for like all day, and I tried to me messing with me head again, shock. Yeah, so I tried to reply to the text, and it said like it was a non-replyable number, so I was half livid. I was thinking, well, don't send me a text lying to me and then not allow me to text you back. So I knew he'd lied barefaced. So it was obviously fuming. If you follow me over on Instagram, you know how much I was fuming over it. And then the DPD driver arrived at 6 PM that evening. Coincidence? I think not. He's obviously got a relative who follows me on Instagram and seen the fury in my face and didn't arrive. Like, I know so many people say like Hermes is such a bad company to get like stuff delivered from, but DPD, I had high hopes for you. I really did. So anyway, let me just stop rambling on, to be honest with you. They're here. So basically the lights that I ended up deciding to get, I was debating on whether to get them from the range, but they were sold out in every finish. Then I went on Amazon and you had to buy it like in a bulk order, like I was going to sell them on, which obviously I'm not going to. I only wanted them for my studio. So I had a nightmare trying to find them, and in the end I got these from Dusk Lighting. I will leave them linked below. The ones I ended up picking, you can get them from Amazon, by the way. But the colour I wanted, not the colour, sorry, the finish that I wanted, you had to buy it in bulk, which I didn't understand, but every other finish you didn't have to, so I can't understand the logic behind that, to be honest with you. Anyway, so I ended up going for Trendy Switch. Don't know whether you can see that. I did put a poll up on my Instagram to see what people thought were like the best light switches and things like that, and so many people said that Trendy Switch were like good value for money and they look really luxurious, and let me tell you, they do. So I don't know whether you can see that because the sun is really, really lovely today. So I got them in the gloss silver finish. There was so many different ones to get, and even the gold ones were gorgeous. Obviously, like, I don't have any gold and things like that, but it was stunning, let me tell you. And look at them. So it doesn't actually look like a light switch. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I just think light switches are really dated, and that just gives such a modern like feature, and it's kind of like an art piece on the wall as opposed to like something that you've got to have there. Do you know what I mean? Because there's literally nothing worse. It's like radiators, I feel like sometimes can just like look in the way. Do you know what I mean? Sorry if you're messing with this, but how satisfying are they? I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know whether you'd give me an invoice because I've actually forgot how much I paid for them. Let me just check on my emails because I don't want to be like pure like not informing you about how much you paid for them. And I'd also like to clarify that I did pay for them and they weren't gifted before I get someone being like, you definitely got them gifted to you. I really wish I did, to be honest with you. I really wish I did. Oh, amazing. Okay, so they were £7.96. What a weird price. They were £7.96. I think the whole order came to £43, like what I'm going to show you. But I don't think that's bad for £7.96 because I went to B&Q and seen some sites, to say the least, and I weren't rating any of them, and they were about that price range anyway. So to get like that price is so good. And also, right, so I just want to tell you something dead quick about like light switches and that. Are you onto the fact that these are curved, like a curved edge and a curved fitting? If you're ever getting light switches, try as hard as you can to make sure you get the curved edges as opposed to the flat. You just get a better flush effect on your wall and on like the finish of your project as opposed to the flat. It just doesn't look right. And also it's a lot trickier for like electricians to actually make it look neat as well. I've found that's personal preference, but I do think it looks more flush, you know, when you get like a curvaceous edge as opposed to flat. If you do go online, you'll know exactly what I mean, because I was going to get light switches off can't think of the name of the company. Gonna get light switches off them. They were gorgeous quality, and everyone, when I put that thing on Instagram, was like, get them off there, they are expensive but so worth it. Don't get me wrong, they're gorgeous, but they're like a flat they're like a flat back, and I can't stand light switches like that. I really can't. I just don't think you get that flush finish, and it just looks like sucked into the wall. Just not my vibe, but that's me. And then of course, so I only need one of them because I've got a light inside, spotlights inside even, and then I've got spotlights outside, so I only need one double switch. So that was that. And then I got 3 of these. So these are the double plug sockets in the silver finish as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love this, you know, like, is that just not satisfying? I don't know why, but I just absolutely love them. So there was I'll get the price up for you now. I'm quite awful trying to remember prices. £35 for all 3. So let me get my calculator out. £11.67 each. Why are the prices so weird in this place, by the way? But anyway, that is the silver finish. So I've ordered 3 of these, which I'm made up with now because our electrician is like a friend of ours. So I didn't want his bog standard like light switches. I'm dead fussy, so obviously because it's like my baby, it's like my project, so I have to wait to make sure I got the right ones. So now that I've got them, we can go even like one step ahead and get them back in and fit them. So that's another thing done, and the lights are in. So I'm just so excited. So let me know in the comments below what you think of these. They are called Trendy Switch, as I said. I will link the Amazon and the dusk lighting and all as many stuff as I can find down below. They also had dimmer switches, and they've just got different finishes. And also you don't have to get like, you know, the way this is really long, you can get like half the size of that, so even better for you. So yeah, that is all I've bought so far. But oh my god, I have found like my dream lamps for the office, but they're £200, and I'm like, can I justify that? But they're out of stock at the moment, so I'm literally waiting for them to come back on stock. And I said on Instagram, I'm not telling anyone what they are, because as soon as I put stuff on my stories, you'll all buy them. So I'm literally like not even telling you, you know, because you're gonna wrap me out and buy them on me. So until I get them, I'm not letting you know. But I don't know whether I can justify that price point yet. I'll let you know. It's mad though, because I do think my design is going to be so much different to like my room. I hope it is, because that's what I've got in mind, but we shall see. Anyway, that's enough of me blabbering on. I'm going to take you over now and show you where we're up to. And yeah, I can't believe how far ahead we are. I'm actually quite surprised. But I'll show you when we're down there, so let's go. Oh my god, does this not make you the happiest person in the world? We've got windows. We have windows, everyone. Right, excuse the mess, because it's all been going on. I'm not going to lie. You can hear echoes, which is always like the best sound, because you know, like, you sort of getting like inside and stuff's happening. Like, we have windows. Okay, right, so okay, this is really risky, everyone. I'm standing it on this, like, I don't even know what it is. Yay! Oh my god. Okay, so I'm in. Oh my god, I love it. So you can hear me echoing, which is an amazing sign, because that means that like it's becoming a building as opposed to an empty unit. So as you can see, the plaster has been done. So we got the plaster in a few days ago, and he's plastered everywhere, which is amazing. He's done a fantastic job. We know him, he does like all our plastering in our house anyway. He's amazing and he's just done a fantastic job of it. So I need to actually go and find a paint shade that I want today, which is like, do you know what I'm thinking as well, like there's so much privacy. Like I was unsure obviously when it was like an empty box, but now it just seems so like private, which I'm made up about. I'll just take a step back. Amazing. Yeah, so it looks so much like, it looks so much better. It seems well more private, doesn't it? Like, well, I feel like it does because we've obviously got windows and that. I'll show you it again. So we've got all the windows up and that. Just needs to fit one more in here, which is fine. That's just because we needed another extra piece of filler for the window. It is a bit of a mess, like don't get me wrong. I need to find my flooring, which I'm not sure on yet. I'm thinking I'm going for like a herringbone, as opposed to just a box standard wooden floor. I do love a herringbone finish, but I'm actually just going like so. That fella's drilling again. Did this not happen if I just send you a video? He hasn't drilled all day. This has got to be a joke. I'm absolutely livid. Can't wait to start painting that. Then we can get the electrician in, can choose my flooring, get the flooring down. Then my dad's going to put the doors on, and then I'll literally be inside. The only thing I've got a problem with, right, I don't like the doors, but it is what it is. Let me show you. Here's the doors, right? To me, they're just a bit like Antwacky. I don't like this on them. So what I'm going to do is once we fit them, I'm going to get the glass taken out of the doors, because they were doors that someone wasn't using. So we've been able to use these doors, so really I've got them for nothing, which is really good. But I'm going to take the actual slats out of them, but we'll have to get the whole door redone, but that is literally another thing. I also want an egg chair outside, because could you imagine in the summer? I can't cope. Just ignore like all the tat. But to be honest with you, I don't mind showing you all this because it's real, and then once it's all finished you'll be like, wow, what a transformation. So yeah, let's go inside. Let's go back inside my studio again. Okay, no one panic, it's just a joke. It's actually mad to say, like, let's go back inside in my studio. It's actually crazy. I feel like I'm gonna break my neck in here, you know. I actually am. So excuse all the wires hanging down and all sorts, but I actually fully can't believe that this is going to be my space. It's actually mad. Do you not think, like, I literally had this on my vision board like 2 years ago, and now it's a real thing, like real. It's crazy. So sorry, I just feel that overwhelmed in here, to be honest with you. Like, I just can't wait for my own space and just to crack on and do what I love doing, and this is going to be the space for that. So yeah, anyway, I have decided on my layout of the room, so I'm just going to whiz through that with you because I'm sure you're all interested in how it's going to look. So let's like walk back out, and as if we're going back inside. So we're going to walk in the double doors here that I've just showed you. We'll just avoid that at all costs and just like not kill myself. But here is going to be a desk, which I've yet to choose, and then I'm thinking I'm going to have some storage or like a console on the back, and then I want either my logo or print on the back wall. Not sure what way to go. Yeah, obviously my gorgeous office chair, which is of seen, will go behind my desk, and then in here I'm going to have like a cozy corner for myself. I was originally going to put storage here, but I just don't see the point because this could be another filming area. Then I'm going to put my gorgeous buccal grey chair in the corner, maybe a mirror, and maybe like some like a soft rug of some sort. I don't know what rug to pick yet because I want it kind of like maybe jute. I'm feeling jute rugs at the moment, maybe something like that, something quite soft, something quite H&M vibes at the same time. And then here is going to be that gorgeous styling unit that I got from my work ages ago, which is like 170 quid because I'd seen one on that Ellie's Finishing Touches. So that is literally going to go here, and then as we come around the corner I'm going to have a little bit of storage here, because to be honest with you, I don't even need that much storage. And if I ever do in the future, I can just extend out. And even better is that light switch is there, and it'll be hidden, so the likes of me charging like my camera and that, it can just be hidden away in the storage. So yeah, like, it's all happening, news. Like, can you believe, like, this is actually a thing? I keep looking down because I'm like scared to fall over and plummet to my death. Oh god, I thought that was a spider. So that is all on the updates. Next time I see you, we will probably have doors, we will probably have paint in here, flooring. Yeah, there will be so much. The electrics will be in, honestly, and then after that it'll probably be interiors related, so there's probably going to be one more office update, and then after that it's going to be all interiors, which is so exciting. If you're not already, make sure you are following me over on my Instagram at Fenland Interiors, because you will be up to date much quicker over on there. And I can't wait for you to see the next episode, which will be episode 3 I think of the series, which is crazy. Yeah, and hopefully like more shopping hauls as well, because like everywhere's going to be open and I can go to IKEA, HomeSense, like it's going to be so exciting. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.